Yay.
All right.
Hi.
Hi. Not awkward or anything. Welcome to Monthly Merriment Podcast.
Yay. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's
for
what we
now.
call it for now. Tell people who you are.
So I'm Jasmine, and I am the hostess of Monthly Merriment. I'm also a wedding and event planner and content creator.
Awesome. I'm Mike. I'm an ambassador for Monthly Merriment, but I'm a wedding photographer and event photographer in Kansas City. So. Yay.
And I'm Emma Kirchhoff. I'm also an ambassador for Monthly Merriment, and I dabble in content creation, venue management, and wedding planning.
Awesome. So today I want to talk about social media or networking, since it's a networking group, and I just want to the reason I brought it up because back in March, just last month, Meta, you guys heard of YouTube and Meta, Facebook, right? Mm-hmm. They got sued in California for some people got addicted to it. They say they just keep doom scrolling and it's like addiction is bad. And then they actually lost the lawsuit, so they have to pay like lots of money for it. And I was thinking, okay, I mean, I don't like that, but also like we deal with networking and we use social media a lot. And how do we not be, I guess, feed into that, like making people addicted to this and like be part of the bad stuff.
Wait a minute. Can you tell me more about this lawsuit? Because how can somebody win a lawsuit by saying, you're making me addicted to Facebook?
No, they didn't win, right?
They didn't win?
No, the people did win because
they did?
Meta and
Really?
YouTube had to pay. It was in California.
But how do they win that?
I don't know. The court agreed with the people say that, hey, my kids are scrolling endlessly and they're just, I don't know, getting depressed or something like that.
Wow.
There's all these like bad things happening on social media.
I mean, take your kid's phone away, right?
So that's what a lot of people say. Like, hey, maybe
It's up to the parents.
right. People are saying like you should probably like raise your child or something. Don't let Meta or Facebook or whatever do it for you.
Rule your life. Huh.
But they said
I didn't
in this
get
case,
social media until I started working in the wedding
Yeah, you
industry.
were like 19,
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
right? And so that's what I was like saying. I didn't have social media until I went to college. Because when Facebook first started, and I was like, okay, this is cool. And then
You're aging yourself, Mike.
I know. I'm so old. But then soon after, it was like, I just started seeing like it kind of gone downhill, like making people worse. And I don't think it was like a good for society. I know. Again, I'm aging myself. I'm an old man. I'm like, social media is a little toxic. I don't like it and stuff like that. But I feel like, at least in the Kansas City wedding industry, we kind of have to use it for our business. Yeah. I've told people this before too. I'm like, if it wasn't for weddings, like wedding photos, weddings industry, I probably wouldn't be on social media.
Where would you put your selfies then?
Yeah.
I probably just wouldn't do selfies.
You wouldn't do that?
Yeah, because if I don't have any, most of my friends are like wedding industry friends. So if I'm not in the wedding industry, I might just have like a couple photos with my friends or something, and I'll just never post.
That's
any of
crazy, but that's
That is
like who
crazy.
you are
Yeah.
now.
I am who I am because the wedding industry,
not social
So,
media.
Yeah. So I do it because kind of have to. It's almost
Yeah.
like that networking. That's how I network.
Yeah.
And also
It's
just
a good way to network. Everyone knows you.
Yeah.
It's a
the
brand.
social media. That was another thing. I was like, I need to like update my social media handle or something because it doesn't really like
Yeah.
say who I am.
That's
back.
true.
Unless you just have to memorize it
Yeah.
or something. So
But you've never wanted to change yourself to the selfie king.
no, that's a little cringy. No thanks.
Okay.
So
Now you're back on the side of social media is good because you're sharing your selfies.
I'm doing it because I have to.
Okay.
No, but I also love it because I get to because I'm using it for work, but also these are my friends. So then it's like fun. I'll do it and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Otherwise, I'll probably just be like, no, I'm still not doing it.
Now, I want to point out that you have a different type of way of doing your business. You're very vendor facing, and like that is your network. And a lot of wedding vendors actually have to do social media for the clients instead.
Yes.
So your business is built on your relationships with the vendors and working with them as a second photographer.
Right.
Whereas a lot of our audience and what the businesses in Kansas City have to do is create something that looks good for the clients to want to book them. So
Right.
it's like two different sides of it.
I know. Mine is more like B2B, like business to business. Is where like don't really need to show clients anything. Most of my wedding clients are from referrals.
Yeah.
So I just,
That's nice.
if they come, they come.
Yeah.
I don't really do much marketing for that. As you can see on my social media, I'm just like, these are my friends. I'm just partying with my friends. So do you want to hire me?
Yeah.
Because I'm fun on parties or something. So yeah, I'll take selfies or something, but not really. Yeah, I mean, I'll post like bridal photos or something if I happen to shoot a wedding and I have something to post, but otherwise it's just me and my friends.
You like to post the photos of the vendors doing their things at the weddings.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
No one else does
yeah.
that. That's so fun.
Which they should. And I know a lot of people are trying to do more content, behind the scene content on their wedding day, because that's what some people are saying too, is like they need to show the personality instead of just the work.
Yeah.
Show how it's done, and also like show who you are.
Yeah.
So
Well, and the clients want to see that too. They would rather see the behind the scenes and what the vendors are doing than just all the beautiful photos these days, at least.
Instead of just like, here, pay me lots of money and this is all the pretty photos you get and that's it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, everybody else also does it. How do you differentiate somebody from somebody?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but like you were saying, most of my Instagram is my friends, my other industry friends. I try to tag people as much as I can.
Yeah.
And I hate that Instagram limits me to 20, because every time I'm like, it's a big group event. I'm like, I want to tag everybody in it. And then Instagram's like, nope, you're at limit. I was like, wait, what? No. If I don't tag somebody, they're going to get mad at me. They're like, hey, why wasn't I tagging the post? I'm like, dude, I ran out of tags. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I have a system now. I'm like, the sponsors, the vendors get tagged first, and then newbies, like people that come new to the event, gets tagged next.
Oh, I love
and then
that.
all my friends get tagged. I'm like,
If you have leftover tags.
if I have leftover, like Emma's gonna see my post anyways. She follows me. She already knows. She checks everything. So, and she'll like things if she sees it. And I was like, well, then I don't need to tag her. She knows she's in the photo.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Jasmine's gonna see my stuff anyways, and I think, I don't even know how, but like I think the way my privacy is set up on Instagram is like anybody can reshare. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuss too much about it. I'm just like, I'll post it. If you want to reshare it, you can reshare it. Anybody could. Don't have to be tagged to share it or something.
Yeah. When it comes to tagging with Monthly Merriment, when we were doing styled shoots before, that was always one of my hardest things, because we have a styled shoot list of vendors, and then those people plus any additional, like the catering, the bar, the people who are doing things specifically for the event. And that number almost always was more than 20 people, and it drove me crazy. Like, what was I supposed to do? Yeah. So
when you put them in description, does that notify them too?
It does notify them, but like in a very discreet way, so people miss it sometimes. So they might get a notification, but it gets buried in other things.
Right.
And
it's not like, hey, somebody tagged you in this.
Exactly. Yeah. So by taking out the styled shoots, I am able to tag a little easier. Still, we do end up with more than 20 sometimes sponsors, especially for the bigger events like Cheers and Charity or something like that. But yeah, I would love to have 30 or 40 tags.
Right, or just unlimited.
Do we sue Meta for?
There we go.
Oh, we should sue Meta too.
Give me more tags.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
Making
not.
us depressed that we can't include
Oh yeah. I can't remember what the reason was for them winning the lawsuit, but it was just like, wait, what? How is that even? you remember like how McDonald's got sued for people with the coffee too hot or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you're gonna like sue? I mean, people sue like Coke company or something for having too much sugar in the drinks, making people fat or diabetes. I was like, wow, okay. You can sue anybody for anything, I guess. Just like, and then in the right courts, they will grant you the lawsuit or something. But I was just
Crazy.
Like, this is wild.
Hopefully nobody sues us for not tagging them.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, no, this is.
Not put that thought in there.
Oh, sorry.
You come this is all voluntary stuff. So you sign a contract saying that you won't sue us for anything. We'll not tag you, but you tag yourselves.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, I want other people to take photos themselves too, and then that way they can tag their own photos and tag their friends. And like, we were just at another event last night, but it was just like, there's some people I didn't actually get to meet, so I don't know who they were. We were in the big group photo, but I was like, well, I don't know who they are. Does anybody else know who they are? But
I probably do.
I was at the 20 tag limit before.
Oh, that's true. I think we
Before it even happened,
this was a WedKC event last night, and they were doing a speed networking, kind of like speed dating, but not dating.
But not
It was
dating,
like business networking. So we had 25 people, I think, which was pretty.
Ooh,
25.
okay.
Yeah, so it was fun. It was good.
It was quite a bit of people because we made like 7 or 8 rounds,
Yeah.
and I didn't even get to talk to everybody. So I was like,
Did
okay.
you meet anybody new during that?
And I think most of the time, Heidi was the MC for the event.
Yeah.
She knows like I know Denise, so she's like, don't talk to Denise. Let me swap you with somebody else.
Yeah.
So I was able to just talk to people I didn't know. But for the most part, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know who you are. Oh, I didn't know who you are.
Yeah. I want people to comment below if you like structure in a networking event, because Monthly Merriment is very unstructured for the most part, except for whatever sponsors we have going on. We don't usually have events, games, or like questions. Speakers, educational things. So, but we are here to switch things up and make it fun for what people want. So let us know.
I've heard people told me they do like the unstructured, where you can come and go as you wish. It's just easier, and they don't have they're not like pressured like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be 5 minutes late. Are they gonna start things without me?
But I was asking everybody last night that I was talking to in a one-to-one position. I said, what do you feel about this? How do you like this? And they said, oh, it's so much better because it takes the pressure off of going up to new people and meeting them.
And small talking.
Yeah, small talk, because it ended in a 6-minute period. So then we got to move on to the next person. So I was like, oh, should I put like at least maybe some like questions on the tables to get people?
That was actually helpful. I didn't use that.
Yeah,
So-
something, or a game here and there. But I don't want to like put pressure on anybody to feel like they have to participate in games, because I'm not a game person.
Yeah.
That's all on personality, I think.
Yeah.
It's like, it's less pressure on me knowing there's no like no structure to the evening, just like a hangout. For Monthly Merriment, so.
But is that keeping people from wanting to come?
Yeah.
So I want to make sure we
Maybe
kind
we
of
just do both, because you have to
I
cater
know.
to both sides, and
Yeah.
it's always like, all right, we have some people like this, some people like that. We just have to do one or the other sometimes, and then hopefully people eventually come to all of them or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like you say, you heard people want the structure. I've heard people who don't like the structure. So it's like, meeting new people and small talking, like just chatting with them. I think that's why since you kind of organized Monthly Merriment, that's why you made me the ambassador for Monthly Merriment, because I always before I was even an ambassador, I go out to talk to new people anyways, just because I'm like, well, I already know who you are. I don't need to talk to you. Like, say hi, get our selfies, and I'm out. And I'm gonna go talk to somebody new, like, I don't know who they are or anything. Like, hey, what do you do? Are you another photographer? Because then we can like nerd out on photography. Yeah. But and I had people come up to me after the event or during the event and say, hey, thanks for talking to us, because like we didn't know anybody at the event, and we're new, so obviously we're here trying to meet people. It's awkward for them to just like jump into. There's already like groups of people talking. It's kind of hard to like jump in and join them. So
Yeah.
I usually seek them out. I'm like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Like, what do you do? Like,
Yeah.
you hear, obviously, you're another wedding vendor, so
Yeah.
we have something in common, but yeah.
Actually, I would love to talk about how that kind of works within our ambassadors and like what everybody's roles are, because I haven't like specifically said this is your role, this is your role. I've just kind of in my mind assigned what people are good at within our ambassador group here. Okay, let me tell you.
Do tell us.
Okay, so we talked about you. So Mike, you're the bring people in, make them feel welcomed guy, take the selfies, make sure everyone knows we're here on a monthly basis by like reminding people,
we're still alive.
Yeah, we're here. These are the people that are coming, come join us, that kind of guy. And so SB does check-in regularly. She's my girl. She's the one who knows to tell them, these are where the restrooms are. This is what's going on. Let me make sure I get everybody checked in at the right place and time, all the things. And I can depend on her because she's always there. And she brings her husband sometimes, and he makes people feel welcome. And so
he's actually pretty good at talking to people too. Because like, I know I'm pretty personable, but like, I'll talk to him and we just keep going. Like, he's not really wedding industry, but we can just keep the conversation going because we just find different things to talk about. You know, like
he was like one of the first people I met.
See? Yeah.
So.
And then Emma, so content, of course. So that's my main thing is making sure we can show off what we do so that we can continue to do it well. So the content is good. She's really good at like showing the event in an artistic and fun way. And then you also I love that you can do check-in because then I don't have to sit there and do check-in because everybody has a tendency to want to come and introduce themselves to me so I can get them connected with people. But the thing is, when we're not all there, then it feels off a little bit because then we have to kind of fill in for shift and things like that. You're also you do all the things, but you help me like set up and clean up, and so everybody makes it all work together. But when the two of you were not there in March, I was like, I have to like introduce myself to people. I'm not good at that. I just want people to come to me, but I have I'm like
so do I wait, what do I do?
Let me like get the content and like
and selfies. No, that's why sometimes I bring a camera and my phone phone for selfies, camera for actual photos or something, because I'm like too much stuff to do here.
I missed you guys, so I was trying to make everyone feel welcome, but also I'm an introvert at heart, so I like to put the event on and then I want people to just enjoy it. Now I have to like, okay, let me go put these people together. Let me like who and
so now you know how we feel.
But you're good at it.
No, I was talking to some other people at the event last night, and they were at that Monthly Merriment that I wasn't able to go, and I was just like, wow, it was like that. The one I didn't go to was the one that a lot of people showed up. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? You guys? Am I the reason you guys are not showing up or something? So I just start like. Stop going to these things so that
I'm sad I missed that one.
It was good. This was at Good Stuff China's dining room.
West Bottoms,
in the West Bottoms. It's so beautiful. Yeah, it's so cool. I love it. Yeah, but it was a good one.
It's a good turnout for such a small space. I'm like, oh man, hopefully you guys have space.
Yeah. Oh, so much space. It was perfect. Yeah, because they have a separate area that is called Wonder and Whimsy, and like two different event rental places. So we got to use both of them. So yeah, it was good. Yeah.
I was going to talk about tagging people on social media because we were talking about that. I was just talking to other people about this, and then they were saying like, at least at a wedding day, as a planner or content creator or something, like do you guys just kind of copy paste the vendor list and put it in for every single thing, or do you only tag it when they're like related to what you're posting? Like for me, when I post like say behind the scenes or something, if it's like the planner fluffing the dress out or something, I'll tag. If I can see flowers, I'll tag the florist. If I see the dress, I'll tag the bridal shop or something, and then the planner or whoever. But I'm not gonna tag like the videographer if they're not in the shot or anything like that. Is that good? Is
Yeah.
that bad? Or
Do you want to speak to that?
I tag everyone and put them in the description, but then like
Of a reel.
collaborating.
what if it's an Instagram story?
Yeah,
'Cause
he's wondering about
takes up
stories.
space.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely no.
Okay, so what you
That's too
do,
much.
you always have one cover story, because if you
Right.
don't start with
Yeah.
that, then people are going to be guessing who all is involved in
Right.
these things.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
no matter what, big cover story, have every single person there.
Okay, I do that.
And the best way to do this is to ahead of time get all of those tags, stick it in your notes on your phone, and just have that, because you're going to use it a lot. So then you, after that story, then what you said, when somebody is in that story
Okay.
or something that they are doing, you tag them. And after you've tagged once in a certain period of time in Instagram, it will suggest those same people to you. So it's pretty
Just keep
easy
clicking
to,
through.
yep, click,
Yeah.
the right.
After you post it.
After.
Then the mention. Yep. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, but it's so tricky because sometimes people get missed because you're like, who would be this
Right.
in this story? And like, who is in this 5-second thing that somebody might or might want to be a part of? So I always have the planners in all of them. I always have the venues in all of them, because they are the reason like we're all
Right.
there.
Okay.
And like the hosts of event, you want to make sure they're in, unless I'm tagging as Monthly Merriment, then I wouldn't tag ourselves. But then it's like, do the best you can. And,
okay.
and like try to make sure everybody's included.
Do you? So, like we said earlier, I'm usually a second shooter at a wedding. I'm working for another photographer, and I know they usually get tagged. Would you tag second shooters or like band members,
Band members?
bartenders, all these like secondary?
Yeah. Like
Secondary
their
Right.
independent account.
Yeah,
Is that
like
what you mean?
they're yeah, like a second shooter for the videographer. Like, would you try to find out what the Instagram is and tag them, or just tag the main company and call it good
It's a good question. Are you talking about for
for wedding day?
wedding day?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do that when you're at a wedding with me.
Wait, why?
Because I know who you are, and I know that you would appreciate being tagged in that.
Right.
And that I know that your first shooters are okay. With you being tagged, because that's kind of a thing.
I was
It's
gonna
permission.
ask, like, do you check? I feel like most of the people I work with, they're fine with me being tagged in there too, because they know I just second shoot. I'm not like
Trying to take their business.
right. The reason a lot of people care is because they're scared of other people stealing their business and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts on that?
but
I don't know. I think I would lean towards not
tagging the second.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a taboo topic and would need permission in every different situation. What I personally would like to see is the vendors being more open to being tagged, having their seconds being tagged, and because that's just one step closer towards like we are a community.
Over competition. Yeah.
But I know that I can't say that as a blanket statement. There's different situations where that wouldn't make sense. But what are you going to say?
How would you think if, say, a hustle and bustle planning company, and then Emma was there too? Do you want me to tag her or no, or just like, hey,
I do.
right. But a lot of people like, I'm a planner company. This is our business name. Don't
Yeah.
tag anybody that was
Yeah.
there. Just only tag the business, and then they maybe when they reshare, they can tag their
Yeah.
own members, associates afterwards or something.
I mean,
I know.
Would that be like two different things of like, okay, you second shot for whoever,
Or I'm working for somebody like
or like
Deanna or something like that.
Yeah, if you were working for Deanna on the same wedding day,
Yeah.
like maybe not getting tagged, but if you like were an associate for her just by yourself at a wedding, then definitely get tagged.
Oh, really?
Okay.
So I was
I don't
talking to
know.
somebody else the other day.
Someone thought it was the opposite.
Someone thought it was opposite.
Really?
Even when
Yeah.
you associate for a company, you
Yeah.
only tag the company,
Okay.
not the associate themselves.
Isn't
Well,
that
it'd be
interesting?
both, right? I would think.
I mean,
That's the thing.
There's no
It's
right or wrong
like-
answer to
we don't
this.
want, yeah.
what do you think
Yeah, what's
should
the
be
etiquette?
what's etiquette?
There
And-
isn't. I don't. There's not
You don't
a
think so?
standard, not yet. But
Yeah.
I mean, we could start setting one if we want to, like, try to convince
Yeah,
people.
for us.
Well,
I think just tag anybody and everybody.
that's
Like,
what I
don't
think
be-
too.
Okay.
Unless
If they're
it's gonna get
putting their
cluttered.
effort,
Unless the
Yeah.
username is like something offensive, like
yeah.
I like big butts or something like
Oh.
that. It's like, wait, what? What are we talking about here? like, okay, maybe
Pull
don't
them to the
tag
side,
It's like,
be like, hey.
Can you change your
can you change your
username?
handle before I can tag you?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
cannot lie. So
Yeah, I can't.
I can't. Anyways, derail.
Okay,
But-
wait. So
So tag everybody.
I think so.
Right.
So we'll do content creation, and Emma's
Right.
my content creator. I have a couple people, but there's once in a while I can't fill a wedding because we've got a couple other things going on that day or something. And so I work with associate content creators and associate planners sometimes too. And my opinion is they're going to do the work. Why not give them the tag? What's it going to hurt for them to have a story on their profile showing the work that they did that day to help them build their business in a way that gets them to where they want to be? Like, that's, I don't get it. So like,
Well,
go ahead.
If you help them build their business, they might go on their own and then steal your business, all that stuff.
I get it,
Like,
but
you get
Does it go with like, okay, social media, you need to start showing more of your like, you know, your face and what you do. So
Right.
is it like, okay, this lead that works for me, I want my people to know who she is too, in case she has to fill in at all or anything.
I think so.
Another
Yeah.
thing, side tangent, was like I was talking to bartending companies. I'm like, say, look, photographers, you can other than pricing, you can say, oh, I like this photographer because of personality. I like them because of their photos or something. Like bartending, how do you like differentiate yourself from other bartenders other than pricing? Like, and then they told me like sometimes they have bartenders that clients like. They see them at another wedding. They're like, hey, I want you at my wedding or something because you're fun, you're whatever. Then I was like, okay, well then you want people to know about that bartender
Yeah.
on your social media or something.
Yeah.
There
So
you
you
go.
should probably tag all your employees or something.
I would
and-
think it's kind of like DJs because a lot of companies have multiple under their umbrella.
Right.
And if they are on the website, they are at these weddings and on the socials, then people
Right.
know I want that person. And you
Right.
want that. You want them to.
Right. So I think DJs
Yeah.
they do a good job with that. And just photographers and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't see them post
Yeah.
their social
Yeah.
as often.
And it might be because there are more photographers
Way too many
than
photographers,
there
man.
are bartending DJs. Yeah, and I get that. So that's why I don't want to say it's a blanket, like everyone should do this. Then you have to do what's good for you. But in my experience, a more community-minded mind frame is going to get you farther and
I think so.
yeah, and like get you noticed. People want to work with you more.
I feel
So-
like I also come off as not really like competitive just because I'm like, look, I'm business to business, so I'm not gonna try to steal your client. Like they can come to me all they want, but I'm gonna refer them back to you because that's not my work, I guess.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, they do have to deal with the general public, so they're just like, hey, I need to get every lead I can get. You know, I need to pay the bills too, so
Yeah.
that's just hard
Yeah.
for them, I
Yeah,
guess.
they
I don't
have
know.
to find a good balance, but I don't know. I think
Yeah.
let's try to encourage not to.
I'm gonna keep
take
trying
it
to
all.
tagging everybody I
Yeah.
can,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
hopefully nobody's gonna get offended. So far, nobody has. Like when I work a wedding and videographers, they usually a two people team or something, and or a DJ company or something, a company, and then the person under it, they have their own Instagram or something. I will tag all those people under it too, even the second videographer or something like that. I haven't gotten any trouble yet. Nobody has told me not to do that. So we'll keep doing that until
as
somebody
well.
tells me otherwise.
Might as well. Yeah.
I'll be like working with you and then tag Emma. I'll be like, no, don't tag Emma. No. Take her tag off, erase that, delete that story or something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, I think we would love to hear what other people's opinions
How
are,
do you guys
right?
tag your
Yeah.
wedding day or something?
Yeah.
Like,
Your
I've seen
associates
people,
and
I've seen people tag that huge list, like every vendor gets tagged, but then they put the words super tiny.
oh,
And I'm
yes.
like, I can't see
What does that
who
say?
that is.
Yes.
Who was your
Yes.
forced? Where is the dress from? Like, at that
I-
point, I can't even click to see who it is. So I'm like, that.
Okay, that's a thing I've seen where I think that the reason they're doing that is because they don't want to take away from the
photo.
the video, but in my
get it,
opinion,
but-
did you know that you don't have to have it on the screen if you want to do that? You can pull it off the screen and just have it be not there, but they will still be tagged. And I don't know if people know that. So if that's your thing,
I've only done
The
that on
mention
accident.
button.
Or
Yeah.
at mention,
Yeah.
but that's just so manual though. It's like one at a time. It's kind of annoying.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Right? Or I don't.
yeah, but I just think it might as well let us read it if it's gonna be on the screen.
Right,
And
like if
you
you
can
give
pull.
me
So when you type out the names and you have all your tags and everybody,
Mm-hmm.
the ats are there. Pull down the sizing of the letters,
Mm-hmm.
and that size at the very lowest size, you can still read it. That
Yeah.
is so. Take that, put it at the corner, one of the corners of your screen, and then it doesn't matter where. That will allow people to, if they want to know, it's there. If you take that smallest size and shrink it down,
Yeah, pinch it down.
it's gone.
Yeah.
And so why do it at that
I
point?
know.
Just take it off the screen.
And then like I guess you will still be tagged in that case, and people can
You can, yeah.
reshare if they want to.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
like,
It's
well,
silly.
I can't. So the only people that are involved can reshare it, or some can see.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I feel like that's silly. I'm just
Yeah.
like, just let us see who was involved.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't tag every single person. Like if it's, I don't know, if it's something like first dance or something, I don't really need to tag the makeup artists in every single shot, I guess. I mean, their work is in every single shot.
I know, it is.
But-
Every bride, yeah.
Right, but it's like also like if I don't see flowers, maybe I don't tag the florist
Yeah.
or something like that. But
That's why I say
That's
you
hard,
do what
yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
At the end of the night, you're tired. And if you're tagging people, you just.
does
Yeah.
Instagram allow just copy and paste from a notepad and like
No.
you had to still go in each one and hit enter or
Yeah.
space or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yes. How does it?
Well,
Yeah.
you can like copy and paste, but then you have to like go back and like
Hit the
actually
handle and click on the
Each
tag.
one.
The
Yeah.
one
and
that's-
I've seen
it's so annoying.
some
I'm
people
just like-
don't know that. They think they can just copy and paste it and put it
Yeah.
there, but those people are not getting tagged.
There's
when
just text.
Yeah,
that
it's
shows-
just text,
yeah.
which is good. If I
think
mean, it's good.
Instagram
That's a
should
good
be
first step.
Smarter than that, and
You
like
think.
auto
You
tag people or something. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It would be
AI
nice.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AI can
AI
figure that
on
out.
Instagram.
That's just a
That would be
formatting
great.
thing. for it.
Okay,
Can we
let's-
sue? Can we
Yes.
sue Instagram too?
Yeah, so we've
Yes.
got the 20 tags. We've got
Yeah.
automatic
Yes.
copy and paste tags.
Something I kind of want them to do. Facebook used to do this a long time ago, and I think they probably stopped doing it because like privacy issues. But like I used to post selfies a long time ago, and I would just upload the photos and that's it. Don't do anything. Facebook will automatically tag because they can do facial recognition.
Which is creepy, by the way.
It's super creepy, but it was convenient for me
Yeah.
because now I just upload the photos, hit
Yeah.
post, and I'm done. Everybody who needs to be tagged are tagged, and I'm like, it was pretty smart too, and most of the time it's
Yeah.
correct. I'm like, hey, my job is done. All
It
right.
doesn't do that though
It
anymore.
doesn't do that anymore
Yeah,
because I think it's creepy and people
Yeah.
don't want their faces to
probably.
be. Even though I'm sure Facebook and
They
Instagram
still
is-
know how.
They're still scanning
Yeah.
old people's faces all the time, tracking everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just don't do it as obvious so that we don't know anything about
Yeah.
it. But, oh, we have our privacy.
Do you want to know something that I do to your posts?
My post?
Yes. So,
What?
so because you post from Instagram, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you post on Instagram and it goes to your personal Facebook.
Double post.
Okay. So if I'm feeling like it, I go to your Facebook and I go and I tag everybody on your Facebook.
I've noticed that before because they'll say, "Hey, Jasmine, tag your photo." I'm like, "Wait, she didn't." It
Yeah.
doesn't say tag herself. It says she tags, added two tags or something
So
like.
funny.
Really? Okay.
I feel like everyone should be tagged.
I really should start doing that.
Extra mile.
The only thing is, like, I think most of my new people that I add are on Instagram, so I just tag them on Instagram and call it good.
It's a lot of work.
I don't. All those friends are not also friends on Facebook, so
Yeah, sometimes they're friends with me though, and not you, and so I can
So if
tag
you can
them.
tag people for me, I appreciate it. I just too
Well,
lazy to go tag them myself.
So my reasoning, I mean, besides the fact that I want everybody to be tagged and feel included, is that Facebook is just kind of like this is where the things go from Instagram, and no one really cares that much about it unless they're on the pages and the business side of things. So if I don't get tagged in your photos, I will go 6 months to a year with nothing on my Facebook, and nobody knows what I'm up to. And I'm like, it looks like I'm doing nothing with my life. So might as well.
Is Jasmine not doing anything?
If it's on Facebook, let's put it out there.
Yeah,
to our
I really
friends.
should just. No, I really should just, like, after I finish posting to Instagram, when it's posted to Facebook, and just go back and tag everybody, at least that I'm friends with on Facebook. But I also feel like I want to go then find the people I don't know on Facebook and add them, but it's harder to find people on Facebook because I need to know the full names.
Especially the younger they get.
Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of,
Oh, speaking of,
welcome to Facebook,
just-
Emma.
I was about to say, like,
Oh man.
so she usually
it's getting
not.
hard not having it.
Yeah.
She's usually not on Facebook, and I was like,
She never has been.
right.
until
So then
now.
when I got a Facebook friend request from Emma, I was like,
Yeah.
wait, is this a scam or
my
is this like
everyone
fake?
thought it was
Did
a
she get hacked or something? Like, what is this? I'm like, and I did see like some mutual friends. I'm like, this seems like a really new profile. It must be a scam, right? I didn't want to like hit accept right away.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, no, because there's some posts on there, and then that does look like her, I guess. And I was like, I'm gonna hit yes for now and see what happens.
Yeah.
And it was her. Okay, tell us, Emma. What
happened?
What's going on here?
No, just to like see the different businesses I'm working for.
Why didn't you have one before?
I don't know.
She's like,
just
she
didn't
held
need
out
it.
for
I
so
didn't need
long.
Are you too Gen Z for
Yeah.
us?
Oh wow,
Maybe
nice,
so.
nice.
Oh, man.
I mean,
It is like harder to use. Facebook.
I feel like it is.
It
That's why I
didn't
stopped.
used to be.
It didn't used to be.
Yeah.
Like I said, like it was auto tagging people for me. That was
Yeah.
easy to use.
Yeah. But
And then it
Facebook
stopped doing
has
that.
Marketplace.
That's.
I
Yeah.
feel like
That might be the main reason.
I use Facebook groups to check for anybody looking for like requests to do like, hey, I need a photographer for this or that, and I'll check that, or any new drama going on or whatever. I would check that, but like otherwise, Facebook Marketplace sometimes, and then groups, and that's really about it. I'm like, I'm already spending so much time scrolling on Instagram. Like, I don't need Facebook too. So like,
Yeah.
Can I be added to Monthly Merriment?
Oh yes, yes. I'll add you
wait,
as a
what
host.
are you doing
You
here?
can post on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we were talking about age. Can we discuss?
Oh,
So this
why
is
are we
kind
talking
of
about age?
well, I mean, okay, because
Like-
it's kind of prevalent. So in this little circle here, we have very specific 10-year age gaps.
Oh, different decades.
Yes, isn't that interesting? So
Jasmine, you're old.
But I think it's so, like, because we can all talk about our perspective on social media
Okay.
specifically. We're getting, like, somebody who's never had a Facebook before, and here she's coming on for Marketplace.
Let me show you
Yes.
what's happening here.
Yeah. So your thing, you got Facebook in college. I got Facebook illegally when I was in, like, 7th grade. Because
don't say it on camera. I'm gonna cut that out.
you had to be 14 or something to get it back in the day.
Something like that.
Yeah, and
before it was college students only.
Yes,
And that's
yeah.
when I got on, and they start opening it up to everybody, but then
Yeah.
you had to be a certain age, and now it's like anybody and everybody. I think.
Yeah, and I think I was like 1 year too young or something to have
How are they
Facebook.
gonna check?
Exactly. I had to go back and change my age later on. I was like,
Oh.
I'm not. Yeah. Anyways, but okay. So then, what's everybody's preferences and how to use it? So, like, do you? I mean, you're not a TikToker exactly, but you do use it, right?
Yeah, for like the other businesses I work for.
Okay.
So.
But would you use it personally in your own life?
No.
No. So you're just above that,
Yeah.
maybe, that age. So we need to get a younger person in
I was like,
here.
I'm gonna need her to start doing this because we talk about this. But like some of the stuff we want to talk about on the podcast is some like trends or hot topic or something, and most of it I think is on TikTok, which I don't use. You don't really use. I'm like,
But we do use it.
we'll make Emma do it.
I actually, we use
Beat
it.
us over.
Yeah.
I know.
I'll start scrolling, guys.
Yeah.
You just do scroll for like 5 hours straight. And like,
But you know trends better than I do because you're like, yeah, we should do this one TikTok. I'm like, okay, let me go look it up.
what are people talking about again?
Yeah.
Kids these days.
Yeah. But so what's everyone's preference? Do we all like Instagram the best then?
I feel like Instagram is easy.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a photographer, so I dump photos. That's what I do. So I feel like Instagram is easier these days to do it, even though they have so many limits, like 20 photos at a time and 20 tags. And it's different aspect ratios, don't post the same, don't crop weird. It's hectic, but it's still the easiest. Facebook, so I originally got Facebook because of college. That's how college students network by, hey, what classes are you in? You put in all your classes and then find all your classmates.
Interesting.
So it's easier to like, hey, study group or something like that. And then soon after they introduced like photos, and you can post unlimited photos. So it started becoming my photo dumping place, and also just like online storage, because I didn't want to put it on my own computer. You can just dump there. You can tag people, and the way they organize it was like albums.
Albums. That's what I was going to say.
It was so much easier for me to
really
find different
was.
things. It's like, almost like folders. And
Okay.
they changed it, and I was like, what is happening here? Like everything posts to your wall instead of
But
inside your photos and
they
albums.
still have albums. Nobody uses them.
Because it's hard to
That
use.
drives me crazy.
Drives me
because
crazy too, yeah.
Listen, okay, I am a creeper of all social media things. And so if you did a wedding that I was obsessed with in 2014, I want to go back and look at that once in a while or like refer to it. And I can do that for some of those photographers back then. I cannot do that now.
I know.
So if I want to find this gorgeous wedding that happened 2 years ago, I am going
have
like
to
this.
Yeah, I know.
And it drives me crazy. They don't do albums anymore.
It's
I
kinda
wish
annoying.
photographers would.
I wish that
I would.
photo can go to like on your iPhone, all goes into one big album
Yeah,
first, and then you
iPhone
can
is
customize
so
your own
annoying.
albums. But then like it doesn't get as much, like it doesn't show up people's feed. So that was a problem.
Yeah.
Albums doesn't, but
Yeah.
whatever you post to your wall does.
It yeah.
So
but
then I'm like, well, I don't have to keep tagging people in order to, in order for them to see it. I wish it would just show up on their feed too, and then if they tagged, it shows up on their wall or something.
Yeah.
Like it's so much easier before the way it works. Also, when you Facebook, you can individual captions for each photo.
that was a
Instagram,
lot.
It was a lot. I did because I won't talk too much. I'm like, oh, this photo.
I would
this
copy
photo.
and paste the same caption on all of them.
Right, and I used to do that too. Like before Monthly Merriment was Thursday Therapy, and I had an album for each month because I always take some photos there, and I'll even copy and paste the vendors for that sponsors for that month, so people can find out more about it.
Yeah.
But then, or sometimes I'll add a little bit like, hey, look, Emma's doing a handstand on the bar or something.
Yeah, you're just
It's like, or something like she's just dancing on the bar or whatever. But stuff like that, and
Realistic.
That's a good
super realistic,
example.
I don't know.
You are a dancer though, just not at the
Not
bar.
on the bar. Yeah.
Enough that maybe she will, but look at courage. But
Like,
but anyway, is this a family friendly podcast?
yes, it is.
It is. Oh dang! I was like, I thought
I
anything
did the
goes.
captions and albums only because of Jazzy.
I made you.
Oh yeah, you can do captions for the album itself too, which was amazing. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
title, album, I put the date, location, just so I can remember. And
Yeah. But it's an outdated thing now.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you do it, and I'm so happy, but no one else does.
Yeah.
it's just kind of annoying. how Facebook changed that.
Yeah.
And it's probably better for the algorithm
I guess.
based feed.
Yeah.
But it's
that
not
makes
good for
sense.
me to dump photos on there
No.
for free or something.
No.
I was talking to somebody else the other day about planners, because as photographers we work with more and more planners, and we actually like it when there's planners around. But what makes like just a little aspect of what's a good planner versus like not so good is like a good planner will give us a list of tags so we can just copy and paste it, or at least we know who it is and we don't have to go try to find their Instagram handles ourselves.
Because otherwise you'll miss somebody.
Right, I'll miss somebody or just forget who was there or who am I supposed. And I don't mind it to go find it myself. I'm like, hey, look, on this wedding day, I work with 2 videographers, and we just go. I take selfies with them so I can like, hey, can I go also get your Instagram, and then I'll find it out myself.
Yeah.
But if there's like a list already, I'm like, oh shoot, the bridal dress is from whatever, and then I need to remember to tag them too when I'm posting stories or something like that.
Yeah. Note to new planners: if you give all the vendors the list, they will love you forever.
It helps me. I'm just like, and I guess another thing is like also, I like to see a vendor list on the sometimes planner will have like a master timeline that shows you when everybody's arriving, setting and loading in or whatever.
Yep.
But if I can see like the vendors, I'm like, oh, is my friend gonna be there?
Yeah. Don't you pick
who's
weddings
the DJ?
like that?
Yeah.
You're like, what venue are we working?
I don't know what you're talking about. What? I go to all the weddings.
Doesn't matter the date.
No.
I will be there.
No, just like fun. Like, I'll bet. Okay, if I'm doing. Sometimes I do a video and I'm like, okay, cool. This DJ, I worked with them before. They know their audio equipment, so I don't have to like.
Oh, that's smart.
Am I gonna have to bring more gear just to make sure I can get good audio, or can I depend on this DJ because they know their stuff already? They're not using cheap mics or something like that, and I could get better stuff.
Yep.
And this has happened multiple times too. Like I've shot some weddings, and quick example, like I went to a wedding and I shot at this venue twice, like within the month or something like that. And then it's outdoors. When it's windy, wireless mics don't work as well. So you need a kind of good mic to do it. Yeah. Otherwise get cut out whenever there's wind lapels or something. And this guy even had a handheld, but it was like, it was cutting out, and the DJ had to like hold up the receiver.
Isn't that crazy?
So it's a little higher.
I've seen him go like this before, and I'm like, what is happening?
Right. And it was just like, you should probably have better equipment, or there are antennas that can maybe direct it in the direction stronger so it gets better signal. Yeah. But
you have to spend more money on that.
My little mic was better than that, and then I showed up the second time to that wedding, and I was like, I was doing photos at that time, but I was like, hey, the last time I was here, they had issues with audio because they're either too far or it's outdoors and wind. He didn't really have, there's nothing he could do. He already brought what he brought. And then he ran into audio issues. So I was like, I told you. I told you this ahead of time, but you bring your thing closer then.
I know. It's one of my pet peeves, actually, is to have a mic break out during the ceremony, because that's the entire reason we're there, is to witness their wedding. And if no one can hear anything, then what's happening? So I actually, depending on what venue that I'm at, I will talk to the venue and ask them, like, how do lapels work here? Or like, what do you see that works the best? Yeah, where is the DJ at in compared to where the ceremony's at? So then I find that out, then I'll talk to the DJ, and they always tell me my equipment's not gonna break out. They tell me that every time. They gotta
tell you that. Yeah.
They do, but I can't, and it's not that I don't trust them or their equipment. They say it's top of the line. I'm like, listen, I understand.
I've seen top of the line.
I understand, and it's not your fault. Just know that whatever this is at this venue, with the like non-amount of, like, I don't know what the wording is, but sometimes when you're out in the middle of nowhere, there's something that messes with the lines of the things speaking to each other, the mic to the system.
Feedback?
Yeah, whatever it is. Or like, I've heard that Wi-Fi, like phones will mess with mic systems and stuff like that. So I'm like, let's not risk it. let's not. Let's
Let's
just
do wired or something.
Yes,
That's always
something.
the safest way to do it. Yeah. Well, we're coming up here to the end, and I figure I've seen this done by other podcasts before. They kind of offer a little quick advice to the people. Could be anything. Could be like, hey, drink more water.
Okay.
As simple as that. So like,
People have to be reminded.
yeah, like, what advice do you have for our listeners so that they can, go on with their day, better their lives?
Well, in terms of this discussion today,
Okay.
I want to encourage everybody to be more community minded within the wedding industry and to lift each other up and to work together without the aspect of the competition, and to tag them. If they're there going to do the work, let them be tagged.
Tag them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you, Emma, what would you
man.
advice do you have for the people?
I mean, I agree.
I agree. So be in agreement with other
Same.
people.
Put her on the spot.
Drink more coffee.
Yeah, drink more coffee.
Drink more coffee.
But make sure you have water.
Yeah.
With it. Drink more McLean's.
Oh,
Tag
I
us.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Okay,
say,
who do we got here?
I usually I'm still going to try to pimp out Quick Trip because they can sponsor us. It'll be amazing.
Yes. We have McLean's. A
McLean's.
good local
McLean's is
option.
pretty good, yeah.
Yes.
Market latte.
Yep. Oh.
Half sweet.
Okay. Perfect. I've got Caribou, which is my absolute favorite. So
Is that inside Heidi?
yes.
Okay. I was like, different grocery stores have their own different coffee shops inside.
Yeah,
so I was
it's
like,
kind of
Starbucks
drive-through.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this
Oh.
was like the Hy-Vee gas station one.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. So, but it's like in all over too. Like it doesn't have to be in Hy-Vee.
Oh.
But anyways,
Quick Trip is everywhere.
it is.
So they also have coffee.
What advice do you have, Mike?
My advice would be to take more selfies. Or actually, more generic, take the photo. I know a lot of people are always like, oh, I don't want, it's like a bother to like get people to take photos or something. I'm like, you guys get over here, take a photo, let me take a photo of you guys. Or here, let's take a selfie. And like, it could be weird and cringy at the time of when the photo is taken, but when I post it, when I go back looking at it, everybody's like, oh, well, that's a good photo. Like, oh, that's like the only photo together, or that's the only photo I have with this other person or something. And it's like,
It helps
well,
you
hey.
remember the event too.
Yeah.
right, just good for memories.
My
And it's just
advice
like,
is say yes to Mike.
say yes to Mike, just-
Say yes to
Pose
the
for Mike.
selfie. Yeah.
if I ask for selfie, just say yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Just don't fight it. So, okay,
Yay.
well, that was good conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Thanks
chat
for
more.
having me.
We're going to talk more topics in the future, just different topics I feel like that could relate to the wedding industry. So, hopefully it'll be helpful to all the wedding vendors out there. And
Yeah. We should do a quick shout out to Linear Bloom.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is, you can tell from the backdrop, the set design here.
Yeah.
So we're back in Linear Bloom studio again, and thanks to Erica for hosting us,
Yes, yeah.
letting us use their space. And
So we want everybody to come check out this space and use it for
Yeah.
your own photography sessions and
Or
creative.
maybe can they do
outlets.
their own
Start a
podcast
podcast.
too?
Yeah.
They can do that too. So
Yeah. So
yay.
thank you, Erica, with Linear Bloom.
Yay. Well, till next time. Bye.
Bye.